The Eastern Caribbean Telecommunications Authority, ECTEL, has released the findings of its Digital Inclusion Survey, offering new data on access, affordability, usage, and digital skills across its contracting states. The survey, launched during a hybrid regional event hosted in St. Lucia, examined how individuals and households engage with digital technologies and identified barriers limiting full participation in the digital economy. Officials say the report provides an important evidence-based foundation for shaping future regulatory policies and digital development strategies across the region. Speaking at the launch, ECTEL's Managing Director, David Cox, described the survey as a major milestone, stressing that regulators must rely on data-driven evidence rather than anecdotal observations to guide policy decisions and regulatory interventions.
Instead, the process of regulation must rely on objective facts and analysis. Regulation must be propelled and impelled by data and research. As a regulatory system, ECTEL and the NTRCs must take a data-driven approach to everything we do and every problem we are trying to solve.
The survey was conducted in partnership with the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States OECS Commission and the World Bank's Caribbean Digital Transformation Project and was implemented by DataPoint Solutions, Inc. In her insightful presentation, ECTEL's Director of Economics and Finance, Ms. Cheryl Hector Fontenelle, provided a snapshot of some of the key findings of the report.
And so we wanted to find out from persons what device do they have at home that will allow them to access the internet or to access the digital economy. The most popular device that we found across most member states was the laptop. More than about 30% of persons, 40 to 50% I would say in fact of persons, indicated that the laptop was the main device they used in order to participate in the digital economy. The tablet was used by between 30 to 50%. And the desktop was less than 10%. And we all understand that there was a time the desktop was king, but laptops have become so powerful now that it just makes more sense for most persons to have a laptop. Then we wanted to find out, okay, you have a device, are you connected to the internet? Because these are separate things. You have to pay. These are two different services. It's going to cost you more money, to get the device and then to actually get the service. And we are very, very excited and pleased to show that in the last 10 years, there has been a 100-fold increase in the number of households who are able to access the internet. When we did a similar survey around 2014, 2015, it was, except in the case of St. Kitts and Nevis, under 50%. In the case of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, as low as 37% of households indicating that they had access to the internet. Now, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it's up to 87%. And so we can see that this has been a quantum leap forward. So we know that that is going to have a significant impact on the lives of those persons, and especially homes with children, where we know that the education system is now largely expecting that you are able to participate online.
Mr. Gregory Shillingford, chairman of ECTEL's Board of Directors, urged stakeholders to use the insights from the survey to inform the development of inclusive policies and partnerships that ensure individuals, businesses, and communities can fully participate and benefit from the digital economy. A total of 7,948 individuals and 3,525 households were interviewed in the contracting states. The Directorate expressed its gratitude to the survey respondents, whose participation made the undertaking a success. The Digital Inclusion Survey report is available on ECTEL's website at www.ectel.int/digital-inclusion-survey and across all ECTEL's social media platforms at ECTEL.